She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2, 3 drinks, now she's twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
Hey, beautiful. Miss Beautiful. I want to take you out for a nightcap at that cool. Hey, beautiful.
This video is all about dating a streamer. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever dated a streamer? Do you even know what a streamer is? Imagine you not knowing what a streamer is and you judging a streamer for what you think you know what a streamer is. Now baby, here I am trying to date again and they got me messed up. I done ran into Mr. Judgmental. Tune into this video to see what I did when he tried to play me. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Now y'all already know who I am, because I'm your best friend. Now today I got a good one. Today I got a matter of fact, a really good one. Today we're gonna be talking about dating a streamer. Now this is not your normal date your streamer type of vlog or let's talk about it. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Now once again, a backstory. If you don't know, if you have not been watching the rest of the episodes, y'all know that best friend has been jumping back into the dating scene. I've been out the dating game for a minute. I honestly was focused on being a mom after my really bad breakup, trying to repair who I am and trying to find who I am before I could ever give myself to anyone else, right? So with me being a dog mom and being a mom of an 11-year-old, I honestly am now, and I'm now moved to Texas, I am now a lot more open to go ahead and see what's out there and date. Now, I am a streamer, so I have dibbled and dabbled in the streamer world before. And I love, dating a streamer. And the reason why is because I feel like streamers, they know exactly what I go through. They know what to expect from me as a streamer. They know the expectations of a streamer. They know how hard it is to be a streamer. They know what the grind look like. So me dating a streamer has been easy, in the past. And like I said, because they know if I have to say I have to go live because I have to hit a goal, they're not gonna be like, so why you gotta go live? Why you are neglecting me? They're gonna be like, I bet, go make your money. Go do, you know what I'm saying? Go do what you need to do. They're gonna be a lot more understanding. But baby, trying to date somebody who's not a streamer, who don't understand, I feel like if you're not a streamer, you have to be honestly a special type of man or woman in order to date a streamer, because you need patience, you need understanding, you cannot be judgmental when dating a streamer. And the biggest thing is, if you do not know what a streamer entails, don't prejudge what you think it is. Now I know there's so many naughty streaming sites out there, but that's not what type of streamer I am. Like I said, you can find me on a Plenty of Fish app under Can I Be Your Best Friend, and you will always see us in there any given day, laughing, giggling, joking, and honestly on some days having deep conversations like today. So let's get into this video. Now before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and tell all your friends that's trying to get back in the dating scene that your best friend said, check out my videos. What are you doing? Don't sleep on me, cause and let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Not the fact that y'all been really supporting my videos, because I've been seeing the views. My views been going up. Just make sure y'all like the video so that way, like I said, we can be dope together. Let's get this video to 200 likes. The only way we're going to get this video to 200 likes is if you like right now. Matter of fact, stop what you're doing. Go like the video. Like this video right now, because I already know you're going to like it. I already know you're going to like it. I'm going to make you laugh, and you're going to have a good time. So go like the video right now. Do it right now. I'll wait. Or not. Pause the video and go ahead and like it. Because like I said, I have a story to tell y'all. And I'm here to tell you that I still haven't gave up on love. I still haven't gave up on love. I am still out there searching. And this is what happened when I tried again. You know, my last video, I told y'all, I'm not giving out on love. I'm not going to let the New York dude, you know, or Tiffy or anybody legit stop me from finding love. I'm not going to give up just soon. But after this one, I'm going to be honest with you. It really had your girl thinking. It really had me thinking, could I really find love and be a streamer too? Like, so check this out. So this is what happened. Once again, like y'all know, I'm on the Hinge app. And I'm not saying that you can't find love over there. I'm just saying that it haven't happened over here yet. So like I said, I'm browsing through the Hinge app. As y'all know, I revamped my profile picture. I revamped my videos. I moved stuff around. I was like, you know what? Since the last video, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of revamp like I said, like I do every single video, every single week. Actually, I revamp a little bit. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, let me go ahead and maybe be a little bit more open and honest at exactly what I'm looking for. So then that way I don't make anybody confused. Mr. Really? Sorry, Mr. Getting beside itself. So that way I don't make anybody waste their time, because you know I'm not in the business of wasting your time. So under my what I was looking for, I put, I'm big on communication. Do not send me nothing. Do not boom boom swipe right, none of that. Don't do none of that if you are not a great communicator. I made this very clear. So one Friday night, I'm laying down, you know what I'm saying, I'm chillaxing, and I get a ding. I'm like, who is this? So I look, and he was kind of cute, you feel me? So I was like, okay, let me go check him out. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go off of looks, because that's what happened with New York. He got me, New York. So I cannot be bamboozled twice, not in a row. So I went through his platform or whatever. He seemed like a vibe. He seemed really chill. He got the beard. Best friend is a sucker for a man with a beard. Ladies, comment below if you like a man with a beard. Like, babies, like, love a beard. So he had the beard thing going on or whatever. Baby face, very smooth, had swag. Check mark. I love the way that he was very detailed when it came to what he wanted. That was a big plus. Like, that's another thing too. When you guys are like trying to date online, don't be responding to the people legit that barely put stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you looking for? A good time? Like, no, I need some details. So this dude right here was pretty cool. He gave me a lot of details. He gave me exactly what he wanted, what he didn't want. I loved it. It was a vibe. So when we wind up matching, the first question he asked was, why are you single? And I don't know, maybe I was too blunt, but I was like, I'm single because men that I've ran into don't know how to communicate, and I'm a big communicator. Red flag 1. He said, maybe they're not the problem, maybe you are. I'm thinking, what? What do you mean? Like, how you just assume I'm the problem? He gonna say, well, if they're not communicating, maybe you're not as good a communicator as you think you are, and maybe that they're not the problem. Maybe you're the problem. And I was thinking, I was thinking, my best friend, put your shoes on. It's time to go. Let's go. But then the piece of me was like, you know what? Let me hear him out. Like, elaborate on what you are trying to say to me, right? So he says, well, normally, if you have the same problem over and over, a lot of times they're not the issue, you're the problem. And I do agree to a certain extent. But I'm like, dang, it's only been like 3 people. Like, but he don't know it's only been 3 people. He assumed like this is what I think. I think that he thought that I was lumping everybody in the same, like all men in the category. You know how people like all men cheat? and all men don't cheat. But I think he thought that I was saying like all men are bad communicators. But that's not what I said. What I said was the reason why I'm single is because most guys that I run into are not great communicators, right? That's truth when it comes to me, right? I should have asked somebody he was single, but whatever. He writes this long paragraph on I'm blunt and I'm sorry if you can't handle it and blase, 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 blase. That was flag number 2. Now I know I should have ran, but in this whole new dating experience that I'm trying, I know I got a bad temper. That's that song, she a runner, she a track star. She don't want to rain when they get hard. That's me. I can admit that. I am definitely a runner. When things get hard in my life or when I don't like certain things, I am stubborn. I am an Aquarius. I am stubborn. I will kick you out my life. I will delete you, block you. My block game is always strong. And I'm trying to do something else when it comes to dating. I'm trying not to just throw in a towel so soon and be able to hear somebody out. So I was like, you know what? Let me just hear him out because I don't want to be as judgmental as he was when it came to me saying what I... So I was like, you know what? I gave him a chance to explain whatever. So I was like, you know what? So I didn't unmatch with him because on Hinge you can unmatch with a person. I didn't unmatch with him that night. I think because maybe it was late, but that was definitely my intentions. But like 3 days later, he wound up hitting me like, how are you doing? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was just like, I'm good. He act like everything was good. So I was just like, you know what? Whatever, let me just go with the flow. So I decided to just go with the flow, whatever. We talked about the weather. It was cold. He was a great when it came to communicating fast, but I can tell if I would have talked to him over the phone that maybe our conversation would have been like, You know, like when you're on the phone with somebody and you can hold a great conversation. You ever legit was on the phone with somebody and like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours go pass by because y'all having such an amazing conversation? That's how I feel like it should be with somebody like that I'm vibing with. And with him, it was like he was like a little jackrabbit. Okay, not the jackrabbit y'all thinking about because whatever. But he wasn't that type of jackrabbit. He was the type because he would just went like hop over here, this conversation, hop over here, hop over here, hop over here, hop over here. And it was just like, dang, like he couldn't really stay in like one conversation too long. And that was like another red flag of mine. So where we at? 3 red flags. I should have once again ran, but I was like, whatever. Just be open-minded. About 2 days later after that or whatever, like I said, we were communicating like damn near every day. And the communication was like, well, like I said, it was whatever. It wasn't like, fireworks and butterflies. But I was like, just like I said, we were just vibing. And so I opened the app one day and he gave me his phone number. And I was like, so I wonder why he gave me his phone number. Like, I wonder, did he give me his phone number because he's vibing with me? Maybe do he like me? I don't know. But before he gave me his phone number, he was like, what are your deal breakers? And I pretty much told him what my deal breakers were, right? Somebody that can't communicate, obviously. Somebody that is a liar. Don't do liars. And obviously it's a cheater, but I'm not even going for that no more. So that's not a deal breaker because when I tell you I'm gonna break somebody your legs, they cheat on me. So I told him all my deal breakers or whatever. And you know what he said? He said my deal breaker is somebody that's rude and not cute. Now that should have been another red flag. I was like, what do you mean not cute? He was like, looks is everything. And I was like, well, looks is not everything. Like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like, you can think I'm ugly, but somebody else may think I'm fine. Somebody else may think I'm just pretty, but somebody else may think I'm not attractive. And also, too, somebody can be attractive on the outside, but maybe ugly on the inside. Like, there's so many levels to this. And he was like I said, I'm blunt and I'm honest, and I like what I like, and I don't what I don't. And I'm like, by all means, little daddy. By all means, little daddy. I'm not trying to get you to don't get aggressive with me. I'm just saying that, like, you cute and all, but you don't look like Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving me Jamie Foxx vibes. You know what I'm saying? You not really giving me, you belong on a run rate your damn self. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. So I did something stupid. Ladies, don't never do this. Don't never do this. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I told him to rate me from the scale of 1 to 10. I know. Y'all looking at me right now talking about, best friend, what did you do that? Why did you do that? Best friend, what I told him to rate me from the scale of 1 to 10. And this is what he said. He said, from your profile pictures, you are about a 7.5 to 8. And I was like, why? He was like, because all your profile pictures is from the chest up or whatever, which I give him on that or whatever. So then I posted like a picture of whatever, me like my full body or whatever, but he didn't comment on that, whatever. So I was like, whatever. I get it. People be body fishing, and for each his own. Some people like big bone, you know what I'm saying? Love me a man with a little meat. And some people like skinny beanies. I can't do no skinny bones. I'm telling you right now. So I mean, once again, I cannot judge him for liking what he liked, right? But I was like a 7.5. I mean, this is a 9.5, 10 by itself without seeing the body, babies. But I was like, you know what? Once again, it's his opinion. I'm gonna let him be great, and I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, be the woman that I think he want me to be. The rah. Not gonna give it to him. Not gonna do it. Not gonna let the dogs out. Nope. So he was like, I'm about to text you because I'm sitting at the bar. I was like, I bet. So he texted me, and we text whatever throughout the night or whatever, and I want to fall asleep on him. The next day, I had to hit a goal, so I decided to stream all night. So I didn't get off alive until maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning, and surprisingly he was still up. But apparently I guess he works graveyard, so like he's used to like being up around those shifts. So whatever, we were texting. He was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I just got through being live. And he was like, live? What do you mean? I was like, what are your thoughts on a streamer? He was like, what kind of streamer? I was like a content creator, a person that streams. He said, well, is the streams recorded? I was like, no. He was like, oh, is it like X-rated streaming? I was like, no. So I broke it down. I broke down exactly what it is. No, I'm on a Plenty of Fish app, where we log on, we vibe out, what I'm saying? We talk about everything from listening to music to doing like verses where we're like sitting right next to a person and just having a conversation, to the point where we're joking, laughing, being goofballs. Like, we do it all. And he still was just like, well, if you doing a do for money, then, just say that. I'm like, what? Like, I just broke down everything I just told you I do on stream. Like, why are you not listening to me? And he was like, I just feel like any respectful man would not take a streamer serious. And I'm like, huh? Like, I know that's not true, because I've dated guys, like I said, who knew I was a streamer, who didn't really take the streaming app serious, but they messed with me or whatever, so like they got it, they get it, they understood. And he was like, well, show me the app, and maybe I will understand it a little bit better. And I told him, bet, like, I'll show you the app, I'll show you how it works, no problem. Now, in the same sentence, he interrupts me and go, but it's fishy if you're not willing to show me what you do. I'm like, I don't mind showing you what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. I said, on my live, we talk about mental health. I'm a top streamer on the app. And I was like, sexual content is not even allowed on the app. Do people try to sneak that stuff in? Absolutely. Do we do it in my live? Not at all. I don't accept it. I don't allow it. We don't do none of that, right? I don't allow no sexual gestures, no racism, no judgmental vibe. None of that in my stream. Just no negative. No negativity. And he was like, well, I don't understand what man in the right mind will date someone who is an attention, like, who seeks for attention, like trying to call me an attention whore. And I was like, did he not? And I was like, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, anybody that know me know that I'm actually very shy. Like I am very guarded. Like I am not, like I'm a social butterfly, like if you know me. But like if you don't know me and I don't know you, like I'm not the friendly person who's gonna walk in the building and tell someone, hey girl, how you doing? Let's say I'm not, that's not her. She ain't me. She ain't me. So when he was like, yeah, I can't, no, this is what he said. He said, I cannot date a friendly chick. I said, what does a friendly chick mean? He said, a chick that seeks attention, who needs attention in order to justify who she is. I said, so you're assuming that that's what I am. That's what I'm. So I was like, first of all, dude, why are you judging me? Because all that, like, and I did. I was like, you're coming across very judgmental. I was like, you will realize that the streaming world is a community. We are like a big dysfunctional family. A lot of you guys knew I started streaming around COVID, so there was other streamers on there. There's celebrities on the app. And we pretty much, we vibe out whether we like each other or not or whatever. I've met a lot of people on the app. They're super freaking cool. And it's a vibe. Like, honestly, like I cannot see myself. I hate not streaming because I truly look forward to seeing the people that I rock with. You know what I'm saying? I truly love the community that I have built. And for him to sit there and say, I'm an attention whore, like, every time I don't want to stream and they make me stream, you know who you are. And so I was super confused why he would just label me as if I am doing provocative things on live. Like, what you see, I wore this today when I streamed. Like, it is a onesie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's cold outside. Like, it is, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna lie, I was real taken back that he would think all streamers do provocative things to be seen because we are insecure. And I'm just like, now at this point, if you know me, my blood is boiling. Like when I tell you, I am mad. Like I am shaking. Like I am shaking while I am texting him. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Bet. Don't worry about it. Do you boo-boos. Do you boo-boos. Now everything in my spirit was telling me I should have listened to my first mind. The very first time he was judgmental and I got the red flags, I should have ran. I should not have given him chance after chance after chance. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I guess I never really thought how a person would actually sit with what I do. Like I'm not doing anything, provocative. I'm not, I feel like what I do on live is very uplifting. I talk about mental illness, mental health. I'm a big advocate with that and helping people, and I teach the classes, and I'm a mom. I just couldn't see myself, and this is by all means, this has nothing to do for anybody legit that do stream other stuff. This is, what I'm saying, this is not for you. But like, I was just super confused how he can judge me, but was he wrong? Like, yes, he was wrong, because he nut give you butt. But I also understood what he meant by that. I feel like a lot of people don't understand what a streamer does, and it can be very confusing. And I wish that he would have maybe picked up the phone and maybe called me so I can explain, or maybe not been so judgmental, because I felt like I was super attacked. I'm gonna be honest with you, 3 things were flowing through my mind after that conversation. I felt defeated. I felt like, dang, maybe I'm gonna be single forever, or for the time being, as I am a streamer. And it's like, maybe love is not meant for me. And it's crazy because it's like, I feel like before, when I wasn't putting myself out there, everybody wanted a piece of their best friend. Hello? Everybody was knocking on my door. But it's like, now that I'm like super open to finding somebody and going out and actually like going on a date. You feel me? Like, do you believe, like, besides my IKEA date, I ain't been on no date? I've been here for 3 months. And I mean, it's only 3 months. Like, I'm not trying to rush nothing. I do feel like my boo-boo is out there somewhere, you know, waiting for his best friend. But it's like, now that I'm actually ready to jump out there, now that my daughter is actually okay with me dating, it's like, now it's like this dating thing has been so hard. But you know what a friend told me though? I was talking to a good friend of mine just recently, and you know what she said? She was like, it sounds like you need to probably move away from the dating app, like the dating site, and actually like go out more and meet people at, like, you know, bars and lounges and stuff like that. She was telling me that she actually met her husband at like a Mexican restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was dope. You feel me? And like, I'm super up to it. Like, I'm super down. Like I said, I'm not super picky in my 30s. Like, I just want somebody who's gonna love me, be non-judgmental, accept me for what I am and who I am. And another red flag that I felt like let's say me and a dude, he would have understood I was a streamer and then we would have moved on. I felt like I would have had to explain myself. I feel like when you're in a situation with somebody, you should never have to completely always feel like you have to explain yourself over and over and over and over and over and over. And I feel like it became draining, where it was like more about me and my imperfections and why I was not a good person versus him. So the last thing he sent me was, wish you well, hope you find a dude that can put up with your shenanigans, and be blessed. When I told you he could have saved that, he could have saved that for somebody else. He could have said, when I tell you I unmatched him and deleted him so fast, every bone in my body wanted to pick up the phone and call him and tell him how I felt. But I was like, no. I know who I am, and I know that I'm not a bad person. And I'm going to say this. If you are a streamer, you can find love. Like, you can find somebody that's going to accept you for what you are and who you are. It's not that difficult to find somebody who's going to be a little bit more understanding in what you do and how you do it. And another thing, I feel like a lot of that, like, I feel like the reason why a lot of people won't date streamers or content creators or influencers, because they feel like maybe we attract a lot of attention or we like the attention. They don't even understand. A lot of people that are in the spotlight, a lot of them are actually very like introverts to themselves, don't even like to be around a lot of people, for real. You feel me? So, but we do it because we're comfortable in the space that we are in. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna let this hold me back. Once again, I'm not gonna let, you know, Mr. Judgmental Dude, cause that's his name. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna call him for now, Mr. Judgmental Dude. We're not gonna let Mr. Judgmental Dude, you know, raid on my parade and make me feel like nobody will not accept me for being a streamer. Cause I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. Like, I don't plan on stop being a content creator for a while. Like, I feel like I got maybe another year in me, like maybe 2. But like, even when I stop being a streamer, I really want to really blow up in this YouTube world. I feel like I have so much to give into the YouTube world, which was just knocked me into another space. And I thought to myself, when I was having my moment and being discouraged, I'm like, if he could have been okay with me being a streamer, but he maybe would have fussed about my cooking or the color of my sheets. You you know what I'm saying, or my car. He would have found something else that he was not happy with, and then I would have been mad because I would have been locked in with this dude. And this next time around, I do not feel like I want to be in a relationship where it's forced, or I'm being judged, or I feel like it's hard. Like, relationships are not hard. They're not hard. It shouldn't be hard. Like, it should be easy. But don't worry about it. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving. Mr. Judgmental Dude did not make me want to give up on love. He didn't. What he did was, he did make me think about when I am talking to somebody and telling them that I am a content creator / streamer. How do I explain it under 5 minutes so that they understand me of what I do? How can I make them feel at ease about what I do? You feel me? Because it could be very confusing, because there's so many other platforms that says what I do by the name is not cool. And I get it. There's men out there that do not want their women doing provocative things on live, but that's not what I'm doing. And it's like, dude, hear me out. Like, I'm honest. I'm very honest. I feel like if I was tapping into stuff like that, I would be honest with the person that I plan on maybe being with. I ain't gonna lie. A piece of me was like, maybe I shouldn't even tell them I'm a streamer. But then I'm like, nah, I'm too honest for that. I gotta be honest. I gotta tell them I'm a streamer. I gotta let them know what it is. So I'm telling y'all, if you are a streamer, you're a content creator, if you are an influencer, don't be afraid to honestly tell them, you know what I'm saying? Tell them exactly what you are and what you do. But also, my best advice is figure out what you do and go over it in your head and explain it to yourself under 5 minutes. So that way you can explain it to them. Because it is complicated trying to get somebody to understand what you do. But I was also like explaining to a friend of mine, I was like, I can work at Walmart and get hit on at Walmart. Like, I can work at the gas station, get hit on at the gas station. So if he's concerned that I'm around all these men and women, and a lot of people that know my stream, I actually have more women in my life than men. That's why the men love coming to my stream, because there's a lot of women in there. But I'm surrounded by men and women, but it's like, it's a vibe. It's not even what people think it is. So my advice for all y'all judgmental, weird people out there, ask questions. Get to know what a person do and what it entails before you just judge somebody. Ask questions, and even if they are doing something that you don't like, ask them. Say, well, how long do you plan on doing it for? You know, what made you start doing it, right? Like, get in tune with maybe why they do it. And I guarantee you, like, you are gonna feel so stupid when you realize maybe the why. You feel me? Why they doing it. So I don't know if y'all can agree with me, but I think best friend needs to just go out. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think I just need to go out. You know what? Someone was telling me that I need to go out by myself. Put in the comments if you guys have ever gone out by yourself, like to like a bar or lounge. I need to find me like a cool little lounge that have played good music, and I can just sit and vibe out by myself. I'm gonna do this and maybe come back and give you guys a video and how that worked out for me. Because maybe I gotta get out the house. Maybe I have to vibe out. But then once again, even when I meet a dude, he's gonna ask me what I do for a living, and I still gotta come up on this thing of what I do. Me being a streamer. Like, and this funny thing about it is, it's not even complicated trying to convince somebody that you talk to what you do for a living. Sometimes it's even your family and friends. They don't understand what you do. Like, imagine trying to have a conversation with like your homegirl that know nothing about what you do, and she lost, she confused. You done lost her. And that's the reason why like a lot of streamers, they date other streamers. Like, that's why a lot of like, I see, you know what? I see why a lot of famous people date a lot of famous people. I see why, that makes sense. I see why like a lot of football players and basketball players and actors and singers, why they date each other in the industry, because it's so much easier to date people within your industry than it does outside, because sometimes people outside don't understand the grind, how hard it is for you to do what you do. This makes sense to me, because I was like, where's my basketball player at? You know what I'm saying? Where are you at? Basketball player. He out there legit looking at the industry girls, because it's more his cup of tea. But that makes sense to me. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not going to just stay in the streaming world. Like, if I met somebody that was a streamer and we hit it off, I would be like okay with it or whatever. Heavy on not letting people in my business, because some of y'all nosy. But and I feel like also too, like, that complicates things. Like, also too, if you a streamer and you trying to date a streamer, or you are, like, you know what I'm saying, a regular civilian person and you dating a streamer, like, don't let everybody in your business. Like, heavy on don't let nobody in your business, because everybody needs to know what you're doing. Like, people be trying to ruin your relationships and stuff like that. And I'm already a private person, so it's like, to bring that, because streaming is my job, so I wouldn't bring my relationship into my work if I worked at Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't bring that into my job, so why would I want to bring that into my streaming world, which is my job? Like, think about that. Like, so, and you know, like, most jobs you work at, two people can't even work in the same area. Like, let's say if I was a cashier, my man was a cashier, we couldn't even work in the same area because of conflict of interest. It's just too messy. So it's the same thing with being a streamer. Like, you gotta just make sure that that's exactly what you want to do. Because, like I said, dating a content creator / Twitch streamer is hard work. But if they're worth it, shit, why not? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Best friend ain't giving up on love. Somebody out there is gonna make sure I'm put together, and they gonna do me right. And he gonna go all night. He gonna hold my body tight. And I'ma love him right. Where you at? Don't act like y'all don't like my little song. Anyways, like I said, we come to the end of the video. This is Let's Talk About It. And where we talk about legit dating a streamer and my experience on me being a streamer and trying to date somebody who don't understand what a streamer is. And and somebody asked me, they was like, best friend, would you have did anything different with that situation? Nope, not at all. No, not at all. Because even if this did not bother him, something else would have bothered him and it would have triggered him. And then I would have found myself being in a relationship where he would have, you know what I'm saying, a man like that would have just continued to talk down on me and make me feel less than. And already been there, done that. I do not need to be in a situation like that at all. So screw him and screw that, and he's blocked. So there you go. On to the next. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for just supporting me in all my my weekly vlogs. You know, I really do enjoy bringing these Let's Talk About It with you guys. From dating a New Yorker, from dating a single mom. You know, I'm so happy that you guys are supporting me. And make sure that y'all share the video, and make sure that you guys share it to people legit that can use the videos, because I really feel like one of these videos can really help somebody that you know. So don't just save it to yourself. But I am gonna say this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you already did it in the beginning of the video. And make sure you tell all your friends that best friend said, like, comment, and subscribe. And that I love y'all so much, and thank y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all, and I see y'all.
She trying to tan right now, you in her way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Of the sun.
Of the sun, yeah. I'm
ready. No, little tanning session. Yeah.
All right.
Bye, baby.
That my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her